Well, everything I make ain't that great, but you guys rule with a house and a pool, with a house and a pool, with a house and a pool.
What up, design champions? Happy Tuesday. Let me just get the last button here. Oh, welcome to You Guys Rule. Thank you so much for sending in your projects. There's a bunch now. It's so good. I'm just gonna hop into four designs that I plucked, and we'll get started with those. Okay, first off, this comes from Matthew. Now, I get the idea of the logo. I think it's pretty cool. I think your actual image is pretty cool. It's a mosaic, and a mosaic is a put together of little different tiles or pieces and stuff. So the only thing that stands out to me is just the spacing between the text. Get maybe some font that is evenly spaced. I like your font. I don't think it's that bad. So let me see if I can find something like similar. So I really have no problem with the logo, and I think if you wanted to make a color version, it would be super cool. You could just put different colored tiles in here, and it would be really easy to do different colors because none of the colors will be touching each other. Yeah, I think that would be really quite dope. Since we have some time, let's give it a shot. I think it would be fun if it's on black. A lot of movie credit titles are on black. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe we could just find a bunch of colors to put in here. Let me see. We're just gonna go like that. Now it becomes a very complicated logo, but I think it's to me it's kind of fun and coolish. So this is just an idea in my mind that would definitely make the logo more complicated, but might drive home the idea that it's a mosaic a little bit more. So that could be fun. Okay, Matthew, I'm absolutely not saying that this logo is better in any way. I'm just saying it's a different direction that plays a little bit with the idea of like mosaic tiles, and it emphasizes the different colored tiles more than the lines between the tiles. So that might be something fun to consider. But your logo's really great. Triple snaps, everybody. Good logo. You just need to work with the kerning in the letters of your logo, and I think you'll be good to go. Now this one comes from Aninda, and the idea of these logos are so cool. If you can't tell, there's a hanger here off of the H, and there's a hanger here off of the G. Basically, they're quite good logos. What we have going on with this one that jumps out to me immediately is just this the here doesn't work with the typography. We're trying to mix fonts, but the thickness of the two are too similar, and then the roundness of the doesn't go with the sharpness of hangers and the sharpness of the logo. So if you can get away with it, I would suggest we just get rid of the. And if you need the for like the name, then I would add it to. I would add it, but as in the same font as hangers. I might test around to see if we should have space here. Because we have it up top, but it seems like you did it on purpose, so you must have had a reason, and I think it could be a good reason. I'm not actually certain we need to have space. Yeah, I really don't know. I think you could go either way. No space or space, really doesn't matter. All right, so then for the bottom hangers, really great idea. Again, it's a different kind of hanger, and it's the top part of the G. The only problems I see is that the G is huge, right? It's a huge letter. And it's in the middle of the word, which kind of kills the flow of the whole word. So right now you have more of like a big icon and then text supporting it. What I would do is take this in a different direction and make it a text logo, a logo type, where the emphasis is on the word hangers, but this your hanger icon is just an extra touch for the text. What I'm saying is I would make your H, A, N, E, R, S all the same size as this G. And then one thing, you just got to work on the width, because the width of your lines for the hanger is a little bit skinnier than the width of the line for the G. I really like the gradient you use. It's super cool. What I think we could do to improve this, okay, we're going to make these letters all white, like this. I guess they don't have to be like totally white. Let's make them a little bit gray so it's not as strong, right? Maybe something like that is better. Yeah, basically what it does is just makes it stand out a little bit better on the black background. Another great idea. I love the hangers. This is so cool. Double snaps. Right hand double snap. Left hand. Okay, I can only do double. I try to do triple. So good job, Aninda. Nice job. Thank you so much for sending these in. I love the ideas. You can toy around with some of those ideas. Okay, this one comes from Selim. I guess it's like an online store. I think this is an arrow, but I'm not exactly certain if it is an arrow. You know what I kind of want to try? I kind of want to try, let's get rid of the bag handle. I'm just going to have fun right now at this point. Okay, I want to try moving this thing into the hole. The hole in the top right where the text is. So let's see what that looks like. And then what if we... So let's see if we could try like a different thing here. Okay, I kind of actually, I enjoy the shape of this because it kind of looks like a bird, which is very interesting to me. But I don't know if it's an arrow. So if it is an arrow, I would say we just have to forego the cool shape and go for like a regular arrow. Okay, I'm not actually convinced this logo is any better at all. So this organizes it into a nice box, but we do lose like one of the most important aspects of your logo idea, which is the shopping bag. Okay, Selim, so I'm not saying this is a better direction to take per se. I would definitely encourage you if you can come up with a way to incorporate the bag, but then keep your logo a little bit more organized. That would be great. Good luck. Best of luck. I really love the colors. I love the strength of the typography. Thank you for sending in this project. Double snaps from me and all the other design champions. Keep up the good work. Moving on to the next logo. This one is fantastic. I really like this logo. Now, I don't know how to say your name, but if I had to guess, I would guess Jeroen or something similar to that. Fantastic logo, but I vectorized it, and I think it would help since all your bubbles over here are rounded. I think it would help to also round the bottom a little bit, round the top thing a little bit, and then we'll round this edge a little bit, okay? So that now everything's rounded. And now, the only thing that sticks out to me is all of these lines it's in a straight line, right? It's kind of like a comb. But I think the effect you're going for is that like there's stuff falling off or coming off of the heart. So to fix that, first I would put some space here. And now I would do something where we create the shape of the heart. We follow the shape of the heart. So instead of having all the ends of these line up, we're going to have it so that they curve around where the heart shape would be normally. So it goes like this, right? So if we vary where these are, then hopefully if we turn it back, we can see that the bottom one feels like the heart is still there, but it's just wiggling out, right? It's falling off. It's zooming off. So yeah, that's like the only thing I would change. So Jeroen does a really great logo, and I would just do the one simple thing of just trying to follow the natural curve of the heart in terms of these things falling off. And I think it'll just make it a little bit more organic. And if we see them next to each other here, I hope you feel the same, that it just makes it a little bit more oozy. But I really like this logo a lot. Good job. We're all rooting for you. Thank you, design champions. If you want to get your project featured, send your awesome possum project to zimridesigner@gmail.com. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with most of the changes, and if you don't, right, oh man, you totally butchered that one. Okay, I hope this beginning of your week has been positive and good so far, and I hope the rest of it goes well, and I will see you tomorrow morning. I mean, if you're here. Thanks so much. I will see you later, alligator, and stay awesome. Possum. Nika design champion out. Triple snaps. You know the people in the comments who say they can snap with all 4 fingers? Very impressive.